Another day, another story. The Haunting Echoes. In a quiet, remote village nestled within the mist-covered hills, a chilling tale had been whispered through generations. The story spoke of an abandoned mansion that stood at the edge of the woods. Its ominous silhouette would haunt anyone who dared to look upon it after dark. Legend had it that the mansion was once inhabited by a reclusive family who had practiced dark arts and forbidden rituals. Their insatiable curiosity led them down a treacherous path, binding their souls to the very walls of the mansion. As years passed, the whispers grew louder, claiming that the spirits of the family still lingered, their anguished wails carried by the wind. One stormy night, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to defy the warnings and uncover the truth behind the mansion's reputation. Armed with flashlights and nervous laughter, they entered the decaying structure. The air turned frigid, and their bravado began to wane as they progressed deeper into the mansion's heart. Rooms were adorned with faded portraits, the eyes of the painted figures seeming to follow their every move. But it was the sound that truly unnerved them, faint echoes of laughter, muffled sobs, and unintelligible whispers that reverberated through the hallways. As they ventured into the basement, the atmosphere thickened, and an otherworldly presence gripped them. Shadows danced in the corners of their vision, and the temperature dropped to an unbearable degree. Their flashlights flickered and died one by one, leaving them in utter darkness. Panic set in as a voice, spectral and chilling, began to speak directly into their minds. It recounted their deepest fears and regrets, each word striking like an icy dagger. The group's camaraderie shattered as suspicion and paranoia took hold. Fearful accusations were hurled among them, and the once intrepid explorers were reduced to a fractured, trembling assembly. Just as suddenly as it had begun, the voice ceased. The room was plunged into silence. In the pitch-black darkness, they felt an icy breath on their necks, a sensation of being watched by unseen eyes. A solitary match flared to life, casting a feeble glow on a rotting mirror. In its dim light, the group saw their own reflections twisted into grotesque, mocking grins. Unable to bear the terror any longer, they fled the mansion, tripping over each other in their haste. As they burst out into the night, the mansion seemed to emit a mournful groan, as if releasing them from its grip. They never spoke of that night again, each haunted by the memory of the malevolent force that had torn through their sanity. To this day, the abandoned mansion stands, a place where the veil between the living and the spectral is said to be thin. Locals dare not go near it, and those who have, speak of a feeling that lingers long after they've left, a feeling of being forever watched, forever trapped in the mansion's haunting echoes.